Hi everyone, my name is Chris Mackey and welcome back to Getting to Know Cloud Manager. Today we're going to dig into projects, specifically cloud policies, and how cloud policies help promote a generative organization, empowering your dev teams to make the changes they need to their infrastructure while keeping your organization safe. Let's get started. We're going to jump over to GitLab and use its web interface to make some changes. First, we're going to look up an iam.terraform file and use that to change the permissions our Lambda has in accessing DynamoDB. The first requirement we want to do is give our Lambda the ability to create other DynamoDB tables. So we will just directly update our infrastructure as code, giving our Lambda the permission to create tables. Now, one of the things we try to promote within Cloud Manager is trunk-based development. Projects are designed to not allow you to commit to the main branch. So because of that, this project will create a merge request. When we create the merge request, the build will first run as a continuous integration build, as well as a merge request build, because we opened a merge request. And let's just wait a moment for that merge request to complete. Once the merge request is complete, if the merge request is approved, as it was in this case, we will then kick off a build which will try to deploy to production. Here, the build has failed, and it's failed on the validate cloud policy step. So if we take a quick look at that, we'll see that we have a big red error, but there's not a lot of detail for what happened. So let's jump back to the project, and we can see here that this validation ran failed. So we will click on the details button, and you can see a resolution request is an option. Something we requested wasn't allowed, and we can see here it was the create table option. So what we can do is click on resolution request, and this gives developers a way of explaining and a system of record on why we want to change our current permissions. So we select the permission we'd like to add, we click OK, and this submits a resolution request. Here you can see the request. We support messaging so that the person reviewing the messages and the developer can communicate back and forth. And of course, we can also provide a way for you to look at the history of those messages. So this concludes the first half of our video. In the next half, we'll take a look at resolving and continuing to build your project.